Hi guys and gals out in YouTube land, it's Miss Beverly back at you again this evening. Just getting back from a concert, and I went to see the Cult tonight. So I thought, you know, trying to wind down for the evening, and I thought what a great way to spend it, you know, than with you guys. So I'm coming at you with a requested video. I had a few requests to do my favorite wigs, you know, my not so favorite wigs, and my favorite wig care products. So, and I'm not sure, you know, a lot of you folks may have already heard of most of this stuff, but these are some of the things that I can't live without, okay? Now, we being my daughter and I tend to buy a lot from Demert. Although this is actually our Wig Shampoo. This is for natural and synthetic hair, and it's non-color stripping, deodorizing. It says professional formula. Now, one thing I will tell you, it's not my favorite smell. If I'm using this on my human hair wigs, a lot of times I'll use like my Biolage or Matrix or one of my better conditioners on the human hair after I wash it with this. But this is really a good shampoo, though. It really is. Although I think on the human hairs you're really pretty free to use whatever you want, so you know. But that's the one that we use. Another thing that I really like, and it comes in, this is the aerosol. This is the Demert Lusterizer and Conditioner for wigs, falls, and hair pieces, it says. Now this can be used, you know, I think it can really be used on, it can be used on human hair, but it's a little like oil sheeny, which doesn't really work as well for me as a Caucasian using this. It works okay on the synthetic hair because the synthetic hair is already shiny, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Now I will spray this on the underside of the wig and in the cap, all around in the cap, and sometimes right along the top of the wig as well. But I don't use a whole, I use this like sparingly. If I'm going to use something on my wigs, synthetic and human alike, this is my all-time favorite. This right here is from African Essence. It's a weave spray, a 6-in-1 weave spray, and as you can see, here is the 6. It conditions, moisturizes, detangles, adds sheen but is not oily, holds the bond, which, you know, I'm not really caring about that part, and anti-itch. I mean, you know, it's for weave, but it is so great on the wigs that, you know, I cannot do without this. I use this on all my wigs. My daughter uses the Demert, and I use it occasionally too, but it doesn't smell worth a shit. Now this smells really good. This smells really good. And I'm not sure what all is in this. It does have, well, it has lanolin and stuff like that in it. But the fragrance is really good, and it's not terribly expensive. I mean, this is a big ass, this is a 12-ounce bottle of this, and it was only $5. I mean, you know. Another one of the things, though, that I do use quite a bit from Demert is, and this is the aerosol version, and then there's also a pump as well. This is the net spray. This essentially is like hairspray for wigs, and I do use this. I do use this quite a bit. You know, if I want to concentrate on a specific area, I will probably use the pump, because it doesn't spray as broad of an area. In other words, if I'm just going to use the bang, if I'm just going to do a little spray on the bang, I'll use this one. If I'm trying to hold a curl over the hair, I'll use this one. You see what I'm saying? Because this one sprays more evenly across a larger surface. And this, you know, is a little better for concentration of the area. Another thing, this is of the two things I cannot live without, besides the African essence here, is this. This is Bobo's Remy. This is a wig and weave detangling spray. This is for human and synthetic hair, lace front wig detangler. Now, this stuff to me is worth its weight in gold. It has a great smell to it. If I'm going to spend the eons amount of time that it takes to actually detangle a lot of those really curly wigs, this would be the stuff that I use, because this stuff is golden. Now, it is a little bit pricier. This is $6.99, and this is what, 6.76 ounces, fluid ounces. So, I mean, this stuff is a little bit on the pricier side, but I don't care. If it works, well, I don't care, you know, how much it costs. Because if it brings back, it says brings hair back to life, and I actually believe that could be true. This stuff is golden, and I would highly recommend that any of you that are wearing wigs or weaves or lace fronts or whatever, I would highly recommend you guys try this stuff out. It's just great, great stuff. And then the final thing that you really cannot be without if you're wearing wigs for sure is your good old baby powder. This is cornstarch baby powder. Simple, inexpensive stuff. I particularly bought this one at the, you know, like Dollar Tree or whatever for $1. A lot of people do not like to use the actual baby powder itself. A lot of the gurus and whatnot on here, you will hear say that they think the powder has too much talc in it. I don't really have that problem so much. I mean, I don't think it's a big problem for me. I know, you know, you can get the cornstarch for pretty cheap anywhere also. This definitely has a nicer smell to it for sure than straight cornstarch, and is very inexpensive. So, you know, if I accidentally get a touch too much powder on, you know, if I haven't rubbed it between my hands, or get it on you know, where I think it's showing too much on the scalp area, all I do is take a little spray bottle of water, a couple spritzes, and it's done. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go with this huge ass thing. Will probably last me, I don't know, a year, 2 years. I mean, a long time. It doesn't expire until 2014, and I could very well have it that long. You know, because you only need such a small amount of it that, you know, it'll last a long, long time. So, there you guys have it. My wig absolute must-have stuff. So, I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you have any questions or anything, you can definitely hit me up and I'll help you as best as I can. And especially if you're new to wigs or new to these types of products. You know, I've done a lot of trial and error already, so feel free to hit me up. And if you're a guru out there watching me, I hope that, you know, I've had something that you haven't heard of that you may want to try. So, that being said, until next time, you know the deal. Rock on. Bye-bye.